Alright guys, Real Football Manager here, welcome back to Chester. Just sneaking in the car like any, that's what's quite handy about Mobile Football Manager. Before I drive home to the wife and kids, we'll sneak an update. Anyway, past few games, not been too great, but to be fair, we've got a ridiculous fixture congestion and this team really suffers when we're playing games every 3 days. We've played some top teams as well, so wasn't crying too much, but we've got an absolute pain in the backside fixture now. I'm sorry we've done quite well in this FA Trophy, but it's a 2-legged semi-final. So there we are in the league. Look, people look at this and go, why am I looking at a save where the guy's 17th? I'm used to just looking at stories, screenshots, tactics, blah blah blah. People at the top of the league won this, that and the other. Newcastle, City, you name it, Juventus, all this rubbish. This save, guys, look, it's trying to replicate real life. I can't sign players for cash, and the players I must sign, they have to be have played for the North West team. So I'm just going to click through. I've just clicked on the Gray, Williams, Morgo. Who else have we had that I started with? Hardy. Who else have we got? Steve-O, Duds. Big Georgie wearing as well. Not very good, to be fair. He's declines of football. Great in the air though. Big Marshy. And I'll explain the reason why I'm clicking through some of these guys. Big Dan Cow. He's reliable. And who else? Joshy boy. I mean, look at that. Look down the left. He's not the best. And he was club captain for a good chunk of time. And Reece. Get off him. Reece, he's a youngster and he's been there. And all them players which clicked on, I've been with Chester from the very start. And if you think about typical saves when you start from the bottom, by now, 3 seasons in, you've literally got rid of the team. They're non-existent. And I'm just clicking through the guys who we have signed. They're all young. And they've all played for a team who's played that it's based in North West. Because that's logistically that's likely to happen. They get released by these clubs and they're going to play for a team that's not so far away. So there you go. And I've got some promising youth. The problem is, I mean, particular Edmondson, he's been kind of crown jewel, and Collett. They're not happy because the club's not progressing in the training facilities. You see his morale's very poor, and he's stifled by the club. And if a big club comes for him, I have to sell. That's the rules. The rules are if a team from a higher division bids for a player, it's gone. It's gone. It is what it is. So I haven't had any bids yet, but I do suspect that these players are getting better and better with more game time. That might happen. So I'm coming towards the end of the season now. I'm really got to keep my eye out for. I've got my eye on players whose contracts run out. I mean, some end up signing, but as soon as they're released as a free transfer, I'm definitely going to be going for them. The good thing is, guys, I mean, contract-wise, in terms of finances, great finances, and I can't spend money on players, so any money we do get goes straight into the wage budget. So we've got loads of wages. I mean, when it comes to signing players, new contracts and stuff, got a lot of flexibility there, so that's never an issue. Really. But the problem is, I'm not gonna, if I don't end up working towards a promotion, the board want more every season, so they want to survive this year. They'll probably want mid-table next year. That's going to be quite hard because I'm still going to have the same players I had from 4 years ago. And it's on you. I used to look at saves when you can buy players freely, and I've got a lot of players scouted. I used to look at teams that you'd come up with and think, well, why do they just stay the same? Why have they got the same players? But that's what happens in real life. You don't see this massive regeneration of teams. Just people just gone bang, see you later. 12 players released, and then you just bought in a load of players. It just doesn't happen really, unless kind of on the local scene. If anyone knows about local businessman bought a club, and you might see some players come in, and then like a Salford maybe. Salford, a few years back, they were kind of just a nothing club, and then they got the consortium that everyone knows about, and new guys, money, and all of a sudden they ended up in the league. But that very rarely happens. But here we go, it's a game I could do without. It's okay, the top they're actually top class team, and straight away I've gone quite tight as well. But my players are knackered, and I think we're just playing the season out. Maybe I should have gone for it, to be honest. I was just thinking if we could stay in the side, then maybe, you never know. That dude Dodo, he just scores every game, to be fair. But there you go, that's the end of our cup run, I think. Cup semi-final, could do without, but that's a good run, that. You know, we've survived, and cup semi-final, it's not too bad. We've got the second leg. I'll probably go all out attack, you never know. I probably won't keep in touch with that one on that, guys. I'll probably just play through. And at the end of the season, we're not going to win much now, unless we can manage to get a goal back. I'm making some subs, freshen things up. Get a goal back, maybe I might take the second tie a bit more seriously, but maybe I might just think about freshening legs and giving youth a go. It's been a long time since I've actually done well in this cup, to be honest. I'm usually so focused on getting promotion, and I'm usually fighting towards the top end when it's a normal save, guys, and you do get rid of players. I mean, a lot of these players, they should be playing back in the National League North or South for Hampton and Richmond or someone like that. But they're still playing for me with big contracts, to be fair. So, looks like 2-0. Deserved, to be fair. No complaints. They've got some top players. This Dodo fella, he's top marksman in the league. He's okay. Probably wouldn't say the best. Williams, steady player, experience. That's a key thing. That's a key asset, guys. I don't know whether people get onto it. But particularly if you go to cup games, cup finals, people have had world-class teams when they buy all the wonder kids and they actually get to finals. And I've seen it so many times that they have a poor record in finals. It's because of their age. You just got to bide your time. But anyway, guys, cheers. I'll be back soon with an update, probably at the end of the season.